Here's the footage. We're about to enter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you folks doing? Okay, that's good to hear. No doubt. How are you folks doing? Oh, that's good to hear.
What are you doing?
Right now I'm doing a little research on county government, local county government. Thank you for your time. Okay, well, we're about to go into the basement of the courthouse. As I said, this is the local county courthouse, Cuero, Texas. The courthouse where we do have other offices. Oh, good morning. How are you folks doing? Morning. All right. As I said, this is the bottom floor of the county courthouse of Cuero, Texas. And as you see, these are the corresponding workers of the bottom floor. She's about to answer the phone. Let's see if we can go ahead and find someone else who's not busy. Would you guys mind answering a few questions for us? We're doing a little bit of research on local county government.
You want to talk to the county clerk?
Okay, we'll do. Is that the lady on the telephone? Okay, great.
You'll take this, I get some later to feed me. The other one to the trash now. Okay. But just leave it in the back of the truck. Maybe somebody else likes it.
Well, we can do this later. Maybe we can sit back here and speak with the district attorney and find out exactly what's going on. Well, she's off the phone. We'll talk to her anyway. Ma'am, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? We're doing a little bit of research on county government.
County clerk's office.
We're on the second floor of the courthouse. All right. We're about to go ahead and pay a little visit to the district attorney. If we can, maybe he can answer a few questions for us. Well, like most county officials, he's not at his office. Let's try down this corridor and see what we run into. And as you see, there's no one here either. We will now proceed down the hall again toward the probation department. Just to get no one there as usual. Oh, morning. How are you folks doing? All right, nice to see all the smiley faces of Cuero, Texas in the courthouse. Thank you much for your time, people. Okay, now let's go toward the juvenile. See if we can find anybody at home for a change. Now we need some questions answered. I would say so. How are you folks doing? Morning.
Can we ask what you're doing?
What we're doing is some research on local county government. I don't suppose you would mind answering a few questions, do you?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, great. I'm Fred Scott, and these are just a few concerned citizens of Cuero.
And who are you with?
Who am I with? We're just, like I said, independent committee here.
Oh, okay.
Concerned citizens of Cuero.
Okay.
What we'd like to know is, have you guys ever heard of the term affirmative action?
Affirmative action?
Affirmative action.
Yes, I've heard of the term.
Okay, exactly what does that mean in a nutshell to you?
I have no idea.
You don't?
Affirmative means yes. Can you stop for a moment, please?
Are you asking us to quit taping, to leave your office?
No, actually, I'd like to... Would you stop for a moment?
No, well, I can't stop, but I can leave your office if you don't want me in your office.
Yeah, I really don't want you in. I mean...
Okay, well, thank you for your time, ma'am.
I mean...
No problem. Thank you for your time. How are you doing, ma'am? Great. How are you doing, sir? Morning. Lovely day, isn't it? Good deal. This is the district attorney's office. And we'll go ahead and take a little peek inside to see exactly what type of workers we run across here. Morning, morning. How are you doing? Okay, that's good to hear. I don't suppose you'd mind answering a few questions for us in the meanwhile, would you?
I don't believe that.
Okay, well, thank you much for your time, ma'am. Okay. Here we have the district clerk's office, as you see. And maybe we can get some questions answered by this young lady who's in here. Excuse me, ma'am. What we're doing is a little research on county government, and we're wondering if you could answer a few questions real quick.
I'm real busy right now.
Okay, well, it won't take but a minute of your time. Have you ever heard of the term affirmative action? You haven't. You have no idea what affirmative action means?
No.
Thank you much for your time. Okay, we're again on the first floor of the courthouse. About to go ahead and enter the tax assessor collector's office. Maybe we can get some answers here. Already we've run across one employee who has no idea whatsoever affirmative action means. How are you folks doing today?
Just fine. How you doing?
Oh, just fine. We're just doing a little research on local county government. We were wondering if you guys would answer a few questions for us.
I'll try.
Okay. Have you ever heard of affirmative action?
I've heard it.
You've heard of it? Okay.
The words, yeah, I'm not really sure what it is.
Okay, great. Well, do you mind answering a couple of questions? One of the main questions is, how many blacks work here?
I'm not really sure. I guess you need to check with the auditor's office and see how many they have in our employees.
Have you seen any black workers walking around here or engaged in any type of business for the courthouse?
I think there was someone that was working, I think, probation. I think.
Probation. How long ago was that?
I don't know if it was a summer job or an internship. I'm not really sure.
Oh, so pretty much they just came and went.
I'm not really sure. We don't really...
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a black person working here on a permanent basis?
I can't really say. I don't really know.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. About the county treasurer's office, if they don't have a few answers for us, nobody in the courthouse does. How are you folks doing? Again,
Fine, just fine.
as I said before, what we're doing is just some research, okay, on local county government. And we're wondering, have you guys ever heard of the term affirmative action before?
Not me.
You've
I
not.
do the payroll. I only do the payroll for the county. The treasurer
Okay.
just stepped out of the office.
Okay, but are you familiar with the term? Have you ever heard of affirmative action?
Yes, the county clerk has.
County clerk, and where's she right now?
She's right here.
Oh, okay. Well, this is who we should be talking to. Well, we just wanted to ask a few questions. One of the main questions on our mind is, how many blacks work here at the courthouse? We're just curious.
There's not any that I know of that work here now.
Not any blacks whatsoever. Well, when's the last time the courthouse hired a black for one of its offices?
We have some in the sheriff's department.
Okay.
Through the county. Yeah.
But you have absolutely none here at the courthouse.
It's out.
Oh.
In the sheriff's department.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. We do
Thank you.
appreciate it.